welcome back. This is CoinPig. So guess what? I have some sealed 10p bags, which never happens. I never get sealed 10p bags. Well, I have this time. Because I'm going to go through 10p's, there's not probably going to be a lot to say. So let's have a look at a different topic. We'll have a look at the new decimal money. The new decimal money began on DDay. That's 15th of February 1971 in the UK and Ireland. Before that, we already had pounds in the UK, but before this date, the pound was divided into 20 shillings, and each shilling consisted of 12 pennies, giving 240 pennies per pound. The pound remained the same value internationally after DDay, but the individual denominations of coins changed forever on that date, bringing an end to centuries of coin history. Ooh, and we found something straight away. Well, in the first roll. It's not what we're looking for, not the A to Z, but it is a Guernsey 10p 1992. Put that one down there. In South Africa during 1961, the country changed to the new rand and cents after transferring to the new decimal system. The UK government decided to commission the Hullsbury Committee in 1961, which reported in 1963 on changing to the decimal system in the UK. The government adopted the plan on the 1st of March 1966. Clantrescent was announced as the new site for the Royal Mint in April 1967, and it was opened by the Queen in December 1968. The Queen struck the first penny at the site. Although the Clantrescent site was already minting coins, it wasn't rubber stamped by Parliament with the Decimal Currency Act until May 1969, already months after the new site in South Wales had started operations, and almost 6 months after the Queen opened the new site in December 1968. The Decimal Currency Board was formed to oversee the transition, and the government undertook a series of promotions and education programs for young and old around the introduction of the new coinage system. Only the 10 shilling banknote was withdrawn at the time, it being replaced by the brand new 50 new pence coin in October 1969, about 20 months ahead of DDay. Since the new Royal Mint would have to mint about 2 billion coins ahead of the introduction, some coins were produced in advance of the deadline, partially to introduce the new coins to the population gradually, and partially to spread out the minting of these new coins. In 1969, for instance, the Royal Mint was able to mint about 50 million coins a week, but even at that rate, it would have taken a full 2 years to mint all of the coins needed for 1971, given of course that they still had other orders to fulfill for customers around the world. So in April 1968, 5 new pence and 10 new pence coins, which were the same size and look as the old 1 shilling and 2 shilling coins they would replace, were produced. Because of this timetable, only 3 new coins would need to be introduced on DDay itself: the new halfpenny, the new penny, and the new 2-penny coins. At this time, there would be no 20p coins or £1 coins, and the £1 was still a banknote. All banknotes issued were by the Bank of England or the various banks in Northern Ireland and Scotland, as they still are. The old halfpenny, halfpenny if you like, was demonetised on the 31st of July and the half crown on the 31st of December 1968. Banks received stocks of the new coins in advance of 15th of February, and they issued them to retailers and businesses ahead of the changeover day. On Wednesday the 10th of February 1971, all banks closed to make sure that all charges and payments under the old pounds, shillings and pence system had cleared, and all balances on personal and business accounts were converted to the new pounds and pence system. This was a time-consuming task, as most banks did not have a computerized system to do the work. The banks would reopen at 10 a.m. on Monday the 15th of February 1971, D-Day. February was the least busy month, hence February was chosen. To get used to the new system, most retailers priced items in both old and new prices, and some had conversion tables at the tills. Not everyone changed on the 15th of February though. British Rail and London Transport changed on the previous day because many fewer people travelled on a Sunday, and some bus companies changed 6 days later on the 21st of February, again because of fewer people travelling, and by that time they were able to give change more easily. At 10 a.m. on the 15th of February 1971, the BBC broadcast a programme for children which helped young people understand the new coins. Most people were fine with the transition, although there were complaints that retailers had taken the opportunity to increase prices, and a few older people were not happy about the new halfpence coins, the new halfpence coins being much smaller than the older halfpenny coins, even though they had been removed from circulation a few years before. From this date, although you could still use the old coins if they were still monetized, any change you received would always be in the new decimal coins. Retailers would return the pre-decimal coins to banks with their regular banking transactions, and this ensured most coins would be taken out of circulation in time. By the 31st of August 1971, the old 1 penny and old threepenny coins, or the 3 penny coin, were withdrawn from circulation. The official name of these new coins was new pence, but most people called them P, short for penny, regardless of denomination. Generally, the transition went well, although older people in general still like to convert new prices into old. The phrase "what's that" in old money is still heard today. However, a lot of phrases and terms for pre-decimal coins are no longer used and rarely spoken about, although one term still used in specific areas of the economy is guinea, even though the last guinea was issued in 1813. Yeah, so that'll be our only find, unfortunately, in this hunt. If you like this video, thanks very much, and hopefully you'll subscribe, you'll comment, and you'll like, and share it if you wish. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.